Hey everybody, Melissa Scholar from Real Nutritious Living here. I wanted to hop on and talk to you a little bit more about Countermatch. I know a few weeks ago I was really excited when it launched. I think it was a few Fridays ago, and I got mine all ordered. I have the whole line now, and I've been using it for I guess it's only been like a solid week or so by the time it came in the mail. But I wanted to fill you in just on a little bit more of the details. So this line is really, really exciting for a lot of different reasons. There's a lot of very strong science behind it. It's completely vegan, which is pretty exciting. They basically drew a lot of different plant-derived extracts that mimic our own skin to formulate this line. And why is that important? Because things that really, really closely mimic our skin's barrier are gonna probably like help rebuild the lipid barrier, if you will. And basically the more that these extracts are going in and nourishing and repairing our skin, the healthier, more glowing, and ideally young looking it's going to be. It's also sort of the concept that the more well hydrated our skin is, actually the less prone it is to aging. So that's kind of an interesting concept I've spent a little bit of time looking into over the past few weeks. I'll just kind of go down the road or the line here. Sorry, I'm tired today. It's just one of those days. But I've had the Countermatch Adaptive Moisture Lotion. Gosh, I can't talk today, you guys. Sorry. For a little while. And I really like this one. This is one of the only lotions I've been able to wear under makeup where my skin isn't just screaming. I don't know why. Makeup just in general, until I switched to Beautycounter, my skin was very irritated by makeup. I never really had to wear it until I had hyperpigmentation issues. And then when I started wearing it, my skin just never felt good. And the Beautycounter makeup is the best my skin has felt, but in combination with this and the balancing oil, I do think helps as a primer. My skin doesn't have that like irritated kind of feeling. I know that I don't know if you guys have had that feeling before with your makeup, but this is just a great product. This has ingredients and nutrients in it, such as it has shea butter, which is going to have lots of vitamin E. That's going to boost hydration. Phytic acid, which is actually sourced from green rice. That's going to help the skin breathe. The eye cream also has that. So things like phytic acid, they really help boost oxygenation to an area. So that's one really, really nice ingredient. Plum oil, which is just going to, again, nourish, help with hydration. Salicylic acid, that's going to help even out the skin tone. Arginine, I think that one is found from beetroot, sorry. So that's just going to kind of help with a nice even skin tone. So this is just kind of like a little pump. You would just hit that once. I'm not going to, but that's sort of how that one works. And then we've got the sleep cream. It comes in this kind of cool little tube, and this has one of my favorite skincare ingredients in it, which is hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid, I haven't, dove super deep down the research hole, but I have spent a little bit of time looking into it. And phytic acid is kind of cool. I'm sorry, hyaluronic acid, guys. Sorry, hyaluronic acid. It's actually found in our actual skin, and it's naturally found in our skin. So again, it's that thing that it's already in our skin. So then when we're putting on our skin, it's going to repair that barrier so that we have healthier, more beautiful skin. But hyaluronic acid can hold up to 1,000 times its water weight. Hyaluronic acid also, it isn't actually absorbed through our skin. It's too large of a molecule. So what it's going to do is it's going to sit right on top of our skin, and it's going to have that pull all that moisture, that 1,000 times its weight, into our skin to help with hydration. This is kind of an interesting little tube because basically, I don't know if you can see it, you push down on the top and then the cream comes up. So it's a little bit different. It's kind of fun, it's kind of sciencey and cool. The sleep cream is also going to have tarragon in it, which is one of those Peruvian plants. I swear everything cool is coming from Peru now. But it's just going to develop, or just going to give lots of nutrients to the skin. So, and we want to be using a lot of people ask like why we want to use a different day and night cream. Basically, night creams like this one are designed to kind of help, our skin is our largest organ, right? So it repairs while we sleep. And we want to be putting things that are going to help our skin repair while we sleep. A day cream, we need things that are going to fight free radicals and damage. So this is more protective. So that's sort of just a quick difference in why we need both. let's see, back to the hyaluronic acid though. That's also why when we see hyaluronic acid in things like our tint skin, things like our sleep cream here, it's not going to clog our pores. It's going to deliver the moisture, but because it doesn't actually absorb, because it's such a large molecule, it's just going to hold the water there without actually absorbing. So that is really, really cool. It's very good for repairing the actual barrier as well. It's just, when you start looking into hyaluronic acid, it's just this like ultra cool, very, very cool component. Babies are actually born with lots of hyaluronic acid, and so that's why their skin feels really soft. That's one thing I'm noticing with this line, is my skin has never felt so soft. And so I'm hoping that by it feeling so soft, it is that barrier is starting to become repaired. I'll admit, the first couple days I started using it, I was like, I don't know. And then maybe on day 3 or 4, I really, really started noticing a difference. I'm like, okay, this is game-changing, different stuff. So I'm getting more and more excited. Our serum is awesome. It has vitamin C and vitamin E. So there's this little button on the top that you press with the serum. Hopefully y'all can see it. So the button would kind of soak up the serum, and then you would just put a drop or 2 or 3, however many you want, into your hand. But this is loaded with vitamin C, so it's definitely going to nourish and like feed the skin the way you would want it to. It comes in a glass jar, by the way. Let's see, other ingredients in the serum. CE, again, more hyaluronic acid, no better way to hydrate the skin. Arginine from beetroot, so it's just gonna kind of wake up the skin, give it vibrancy. So what you would basically do is you would wash your face, and then you would add 1 to 2 drops. You could tone in between. So I'm still using my toner pads at night, and then I do a spray of the brightening spray. And then I do 1 to 2 drops of this. Honestly, 1 drop is plenty, and my skin can be pretty dry. Then the eye cream. The eye cream is pretty cool because, like I said, you've got the phytic acid, so it's oxygenating, so it's kind of like restoring vibrancy. There's the squalene from the beetroot, and that is just going to kind of draw moisture into the skin, so you're going to have better visible like elasticity. So I can be pretty puffy, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what this eye cream does for my skin over time. And also, like, the beetroot is going to help with shadows. So being a new mom, my child is teething again. I'm not getting as much sleep as I would like to. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see if it can help out with that. But so you're going to basically cleanse, tone, do your serum, then your eye cream, and then either your day or your night cream, depending on which one you're doing. And then if you're still using, like, say, Beautycounter oils, you would add those on top at the end. The whole idea is you really don't want anything in between your skin and the Countermatch, so that way the Countermatch can do its best work. It's right there, right next to your skin, repairing the barrier. So like I said, I've only been using it maybe about a week now. I'm liking how my skin is feeling so far. My makeup it's feeling better and better in general. Now, this line is great for people with sensitive skin. I have very sensitive skin, and that's why I initially liked when I just started using the Countermatch Adaptive Lotion. I was pretty excited for this entire line to launch, and it's kind of being branded, if you will, as sort of great for sensitive skin, great for hydration. But when you start looking into all these nutrients that are included, like things like the phytic acid, the hyaluronic acid, the vitamin C, the vitamin E, when we're talking about going and repairing that skin barrier, you're gonna have more vibrant looking, younger looking skin. So even though it's not targeted as our most potent anti-aging line, this is such a great introductory line to Beautycounter. If you have sensitive skin, if you're a little bit nervous about trying new products, I would definitely say Countermatch would be the best for you. And I really am excited to see what happens with my fine lines and wrinkles as I keep using this stuff. Another really cool concept that I'm kind of understanding, like I said, I'm still learning about this line. It's very scientific. That whole biomimic technology of mimicking our skin's natural biology it's a little bit deep. And I'm kind of a science dork. So as I keep learning, I'll fill you in on more. But I'm just excited to see how my skin is going to look over time while I'm using this and kind of repairing that barrier. gosh, I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but it's Thursday and I'm tired. I don't remember. I am doing something a little bit special. I have one spot left for a social in November, and then I still have, I think, one in December. These go pretty quickly. So I'm doing Countermatch as host gifts. I always give my hostesses a gift, but I usually don't tell them, but I'm telling you guys ahead of time. So if you want to try this and you want to get some discounted products and some half off products and some free products, just let me know. And then also something that a lot of people don't realize that I'm doing. So I'm a health coach. My background is I was originally a dental hygienist, and I have a nutrition certification. I've seen hundreds of clients. I've helped people get pregnant. I've helped them repair, actually lose weight. And a lot of people that come to me have skin issues. So, you know, I've had a lot of fun helping people heal their skin. And when you shop with me, I give you free consultations that include nutrition. So we'll talk about your skin, the best products for you, whether those are Beautycounter or not, and I'll give you some advice around your nutrition and diet as well. So I want you guys to know this is not something that I offer for everybody. You know, consultations usually cost money. So this is like a really great service that I've loved added in with my Beautycounter business. So if you want the opportunity to talk about, sorry, there's a dog barking all of a sudden, it kind of made me nervous. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm going to wrap this up in a second since it's right downstairs and my baby's down there. But if you're interested in a consultation, if you're interested in hosting a social with me, let me know. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Sorry, I got really distracted there. Got to admit the mama bear kicked in. So if you guys have questions on Countermatch, leave them below. I wrote a post on my blog, so I'll definitely leave that below if you want to read more into it. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye, guys.